Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are all helping each other on this journey to love. And so what I wanted to share today is a little message about keep wishing upon the stars. Because I said yesterday about that I just received the divine, this is a mantra book that I've done. And right at the back of the book, I had written, the stars are aligning and keep wishing upon a reunion star. Now, as I wrote that, a lady sent me an email and she sent me a link to a song, which was a song called Hugging You by Tom Rosenthal. And the lyric in the song was, I just want to be counting stars with you. And it was so perfect because it was a message that literally just as I was writing that last page, her email came through. And so it was like a little nod from the universe and from the twin spirits all over the world saying, yes, yes, yes. Please keep wishing upon a reunion star. And then a couple of days after, I was then asked to channel a letter for a lady. And she said, can you do it for my guides? And I'm going to share it because, again, it is so amazing as to why you should keep wishing upon the stars. So I'm going to read it. So firstly, we want to congratulate you on waking up to who you are and for waking up to your mission. You should always take a moment each day to honour that, because that in itself is a huge challenge. The awakening is massive. Not many people succeed, and most stay in the darkness and shadow of not remembering who they truly are and where they have come from. But you know you are a star. You know you are born from stardust and the creation and creator of the universe. That is a beautiful gift to spread around the planet, because awakening is like turning the switch on to light up your inner star. That's why the phrase, wish upon a star, comes. Because we are actively wishing that you remember your star origins, and then you will remember that you have the power to make your wishes come true. Clever, isn't it? I was just like, when I finished doing that and I read it over, I was like, oh my God, yes, that is incredibly clever. Because that phrase of wish upon the star, you know, has been put into our consciousness on this planet. Basically, for us to, when we come into our awakening, to remember that actually the power is all within. So when we're wishing upon the star, we are literally igniting our inner power. A bit like the Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy realizes that it's not the shoes that make her go home. It's her inner power that makes her go home. And so when I read it over, I was just like, oh, wishing upon a star. It's to make you remember that you are the star. And I was just like, that is so clever. So, and then the other thing that happened then, because I woke up this morning, it was like number 51 in the mantra books. And number 51 was then, I am a star, and my starlight is guiding you back to me. So, I am a star and my starlight is guiding you back to me. Repeat, repeat, repeat. I am a star and my starlight is guiding you back to me. And so it's like crazy connections, crazy synchronicities, like all over the place. But everything is so super connected, and just, you know, that message about wishing upon a star is just crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm going to read this letter again because it just gives me shivers. So, firstly, we want to congratulate you on waking up to who you are and for waking up to your mission. You should always take a moment each day to honour that, because that in itself is a huge challenge. The awakening is massive. Not many people succeed, and most stay in the darkness and shadow of not remembering who they truly are and where they have come from. But you know you are a star. You know you were born from stardust and the creation and creator of the universe. That is a beautiful gift to spread around the planet, because awakening is like turning the switch on to a light up your inner star. That's why the phrase wish upon a star comes, because we are actively wishing that you remember your star origins, and then you will remember that you have the power to make your wishes come true. Clever, isn't it? I love that they put that at the end. It's just like, yeah, that's actually really, really clever. I love it. So the other thing that is just brilliant. So it's basically saying keep wishing upon the star, number 51 in these books. Remember, these are available on Amazon. If you use them, actively use them. It's like everything. Actively using it raises your vibe. I am a star and my starlight is guiding you back to me. And I just realised that 51 is 6. 6 is your love path. So the other thing that I wanted to say, and I just completely has gone out of my head, but I did my first radio interview by a lady called Kendra, who is from Surprise Your Spirit. And I totally forgot, because it went out on the 22nd as well. What an amazing day for it to go out, because it's 22, sign of the, beloved, Star of David, keep the faith and hope. And but with just this crazy roller coaster week this week, then I totally lost track of dates. Anyway, so I'm going to put the link to the radio show on the description box, and Surprise Your Spirit. So Kendra has her own YouTube channel, and it is called Surprise Your Spirit. And her name's Kendra, and she does a weekly radio program about all things spiritual. And so it was she was interviewing me about twin flames, about my twin flame journey, and things like that. I think it's about an hour, maybe 40 minutes. And it was really lovely and very surreal it's just been a bizarre, it's just everything. It's like one of those pinch yourself. Am I really? It's kind of like, just like getting these books. It's like, pinch yourself again. Really? I mean, seriously, just crazy. And so the other messages, people have been asking me, am I going to do another Divine Love Letter books? And yes, there will be others coming. So if you, basically these, the last one stopped around December. I haven't done another one since, I think, January. So that I will be doing more of these love letter books. And I will also be doing one which has come through, not from your twins, but all from the guides that have come. So just like that letter I read. So that's more guidance from ETs and, everyone that has come forward that have wanted to give us guidance on the journey. And so the answer is yes, I will be. So if you want to have a letter, of course, when you have a letter, you don't have to, you can keep it private. It's entirely up to you. Just want to say everything on this channel is completely anonymous. So I never give out any names or any detail, any information, contact information or details. Everything that I do is completely anonymous. But you can choose to share it, because it'll help. Basically, it helps other people, right? We're all part of this collective energy bubble that is trying to create light around the planet. So the more that we can share, the more that we will uplift each other's vibration. And the vibration of the big bubble is basically what's pulling us all together, and our twins. The other thing that I just have to share is just like if someone's drawn to me for a healing, just like that this week, I go to see my Reiki master whenever I feel drawn to healing. And it always uncovers something. And it was, I've been doing EFT, which is an emotional freedom technique. And it hasn't really been around my twin, or so I thought. It's been around my body and sort of releasing stuck energies around my beliefs and feelings around my own body. Anyway, and what was uncovered, which, I mean, I was just like, well, that doesn't surprise me, is that basically we uncovered through this process something that it related back to my twin and me in our first lifetime in Atlantis, where I had chosen to be a healer in the temple over being with him. And so there had been sort of anger around that because he wanted to, you know, the fact that I didn't choose him in that lifetime. And that has been playing out in this lifetime, but has played out in, it has been stuck in my body effectively. And so it was really, again, I mean, you just know that these things, whenever you're drawn to healing, it will happen at the right time, basically, and you will uncover something that needed to be uncovered. And the other thing is that it's like, it's a bit like Hansel and Gretel following the breadcrumbs, because very often it doesn't happen like straight away. You will uncover more and more and more of it. So that kind of happened, I can't remember now, the days sort of run into each other, but maybe 3-4 days ago. And, you know, more and more of it has been uncovering. Because you just sort of tap into that energy source that has been locked for a long time, and now it's ready to go. It's like, okay, oh, that's, it just kind of uncovers more and more. And so that's why always follow your intuition, you know. If you feel drawn to someone for healing, always set it for your best intent, and always know that whatever comes, it will unfold in the perfect timing for you. So even if at that very moment, and especially with energy, because energy works, you know, kind of like, it's almost like when you have that conscious awareness of it, it's like, okay, that explains things. And then it will come to you in different jigsaw pieces, you know, as and when your soul is ready to release it to you. So it was just fascinating because it kind of totally synchronistically made sense for walking over the bridge on the day of the equinox, leaving the old behind, walking into the new, cutting that connection with the old. And then it was all linked to that, basically, about that first lifetime in Atlantis. So it was just, yeah, I was just like, well, now more and more of it makes sense. So that's what I just want to say. If anyone does want to have healings or readings with me, then I'm doing a 3 for 2 special. It's only £66, which makes it £22 per session. And you can have, you know, healings or readings. Channeled letters at $10. And I'm just going to read this letter again because I love it so much. So this is somebody's guides coming to help her. So, firstly, we want to congratulate you on waking up to who you are and for waking up to your mission. You should always take a moment each day to honour that, because that in itself is a huge challenge. The awakening is massive. Not many people succeed, and most stay in the darkness and shadow of not remembering who they truly are and where they have come from. But you know you are a star. You know you're born from stardust and the creation and creator of the universe. That is a beautiful gift to spread around the planet, because awakening is like turning the switch on to light up your inner star. That's why the phrase wishing upon a star comes, because we are actively wishing that you remember your star origins, and then you will remember that you have the power to make your wishes come true. Clever, isn't it? I mean, that's just, I think, could possibly be my favourite letter. It is clever. You have the power to create your wishes. You have the power of a star within you. You are a galaxy full of love. All right, I hope that helps. Take care and have a great day. If you want to come to me, please do. All details are in the link, and I'll be very happy to help you. All right, take care. Bye.